Aye, lads. Alright, let's try Sultai. So we've got a few boxing matches in this deck. We've got new cards fighting for their slot. Threefold Thunderhulk. ETB with 3 counters on it. Whenever a Threefold Thunderhulk enters the battlefield or attacks, create a number of 1/1 gnomes equal to its power. This is in the deck as something to reanimate with Amonkhet. Now, this used to be Gruff triplets, and the triplets were really good. So the Thunderhulk has to be better than the triplets. That's boxing match number 1. Fighting to maintain its spot. Number 2, Starving Revenant. When it enters the battlefield, surveil 2. Then for each card you put on top of your library, you draw a card and you lose 3 life. Descend 8. Whenever you draw a card, if there are 8 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, drain 1. So this one is competing against Shelly. I do think Revenant, obviously it's quite similar to Shelly, but generally worse, of course. I think if there's going to be any deck, even one deck where it's better than Shelly, it could be this one. So this is why we're trying it. We've got Amonkhet teachings for our mill value. We've also got Mycotyrant. Power and toughness are each equal to the number of creatures you control that are fungi and or saprolins. But I think this card is just good. Like, so I don't have any other fungi or saprolings at all. Because it just scales with itself, right? At the beginning of your end step, create X 1/1 black fungus creature tokens with this. So it's kind of like the rat from the last set, where you're just playing it as a random card. There's no rat synergies when you play the rat. No fungus synergies, just grow. No, the teachings makes spirits. Sadly, not fungi or saplings. We've got our one of Whale of the Forgotten, just as a big descend payoff, and then Malcolm 2 to help with the digging. Restless Reef is the new blue-black land, and it mills ourself for 4. So it's definitely going in. And then obviously we've got the Cottage and the Vinestalk from last set. And then we've got this Squirming Emergence. Return to the battlefield target non-land permanent card in your graveyard with mana value less than or equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard. Return target permanent, so you can get anything. You can get Amonkhet, creature, you can get virtue, whatever. Let's try it. Let's try it! My early predictions are the 4 mana card will not be better than Shelly, but the 7 mana one will be better in this deck than triplets. Let's see. Does mill 3 count as descend 3? If you hit 3 permanents, yes. Yeah, so if you get the Thunderhulk from Invasion of Amonkhet, you will get a 7/7 and 7 1/1s. On top of your, like, original draw 1, discard 1. I mean, it's kind of sick, no? It's kind of sick if you ask me. We've also got this new land, Sunken Citadel. Which I think, I mean, we're here to try it out, but I think you will want to play this in 3 color decks that do not have a triome. So Sultai is one of those. But we didn't play it in Grixis because they do have a triome, but we will be playing it in Sultai. Paper Crossroads, basically, yeah. Another Caves Andy, huh? The Mycotyrant. Okay. What's the order? Do we go Mycotyrant first? I guess you do go first, right? It's not bad to go Malcolm first, though, into the Mycotyrant, especially because it'll help to hit land drops, right? If I go Mycotyrant first, it's quite likely that I'll have to blow my whale. For mode 3, right? Just to find a land. Let's go, Malcolm. If Malcolm does find a land, then we can just play the Tyrant next turn. I guess you don't need the Virtue, right, against the CROKEYZ deck, and we can reanimate it at some point, hopefully. Okay. Pretty good, no? Not bad for 3. Damn, they have the Destroy enchantment. Sick. Sick. Our whale is on 7. I don't have any of my creature lands, huh? Damn. Add 1. Add 1. Maybe it could have been a bit too greedy to get the Virtue. Like, I think getting Amonkhet back with the Emergence would have been completely fine too. But, you know, you gotta get the big card the first time you cast it, right? Each cave you control and cave in your graveyard. Okay. It's a lot of flying tokens, chat. Wait, what mode's what? Return, and then they discard, and then I draw. Okay. I choose this opponent. I select this one. Whale just seems so good to me, man. That's also a good card, I believe. Because of the order of the like text on the Whale of the Forgotten, if you have descended 8 and they have an empty hand, whatever you bounce, they will be forced to discard it. They had 1 card left there, so they discarded the board wipe instead, but still fine, I think. He top decked a tally. Okay. It's pretty good. And they hit another Atali. And an Ertai. Okay, that's pretty good too. Pretty lucky. He's pretty lucky. There's no doubt in it. So they've got 4 caves. This thing still costs 4, okay. Amonkhet. What a game, man. What a game. Every single deck is against, like, big ramp, man. There's no... There's no variation at all. That's just standard. I mean, that is a 10 set standard for sure, yeah. The Confluence is a fucked card. I still think it's not as good as just doing the normal, like, what's the other one? Zendikar. Invasion of Zendikar. Hidden Necropolis. Pile on. It's a good card. There's no way this Mycotyrant is not, like, insane, huh? There just ain't no way. They also the reanimate spell was sick too, man. And they had the removal, of course, but like most of the time they won't. What are they doing? Return Citadel. Okay. Can't block tokens. I mean, we said the same thing about the Rat Boy, right? We still play him. We still happily play him. Rat Boy's also bad. He's not, man. He's not. I don't know. We can block with the token and like not use the pylon, and then because of the surveil we'll get to make more tokens next turn, right? But I'm not sure how I feel about that. Seems not that good, I think, but it's a little greedy, right? It is a little greedy, it's true. One moment, please. Calculations are in order. Dude, this piece of music is incredibly good, huh? This music's so sick, I know, man. It's so good. Alright, we need to... Our Tyrant has Trample, so... We plus the Tyrant, send the Amonkhet, and unless I'm mistaken... I am mistaken, because they have a creature land. Sad. Foiled by new cards once again. They've got many creature lands, by the way. Alright, we dead. We dead. Let's try out our Starving Revenant. For each card you put on top, draw a card and lose 3 life. Okay. Then, drain 1. Bro, not bad, huh? Not bad at all. I attack. Bum 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 bum. They're pretty passive with their blocks, aren't they? Sacrifice, discover 4. Okay, well I guess we should kill that one. Yep. They have a food? Where the hell did they get a food from? Oh, they're the cottage, okay. Yeah, they just have so many creature lands, man, it's crazy. It is nuts. Is Cottage the best creature land? It's one of the best for sure, yeah. Maybe the best. I think the Rakdos one, the red-black one, and the blue-black one from this set are really good too, though. Any one with black. Like, I mean, they're all good, right? You must make that clear, that they're just all good. The standard scares and befuddles me. I mean, the streamer events. Number of streamer events, pre-release events that we've had, 20. Number of times the streamer pre-release event has been any indication whatsoever on what the meta will be, 0. But surely the 21st time will be the truth. Auto tapper? Yeah, just block and stay alive, huh? This card is crazy, man. I've only got one copy, but maybe you should be playing more than one. The reason I'm only playing one is because it seems like it would be bad in your opening hand. And I guess we're about to find out whether that's true or not. Seems like an amazing top deck like it was in that last game, though. Give me a 3-mana 3/3. Their Gix is also just a 3-mana 3/3 if you get to block it, so let's try. Butcher. What the hell? I haven't seen this card in ages, man. I forgot it even existed. Opponent has came to the wrong pre-release event. They think it's the Phyrexian set. They've been sleeping for like 6 months. God, I love Ertai, man. God damn, I love Ertai. Sleeper. Dude, we can do the emergence into the virtue thing again next turn. It's mad. That just does seem really strong. Roaming Throne. Names Phyrexian, yes. If a triggered ability of another creature triggers, it triggers an additional time. So they get double Gix draws. Understood. I block. 1 second, please. Yes, I block. Frick it, man. Send it. Ain't no way mono black is killing a virtue. Ain't no frickin' way. I make my large play. Then I block. Haha! You've been foiled, opponents. You have been foiled. Bamboozled even, indeed. Now we just chill. We chill and we grind. That artifact was a little spooky, so yeah, maybe a little like inefficient with the Gix's command, but it feels like the only way that we can lose this game is to that thing doing something like really bad for us, huh? If a triggered ability triggers, it triggers an additional time. So I reanimate it and I name Snake. Yes. No. That would be terrible. What does this thing do? When it attacks, the player with the most... Whenever the most life, create a token. So they are going to attack me, and I am going to have the most there, and I'm going to have the least life. They are going to draw a card. Loading, loading, loading. I'm going to kill their flyer. Because I'm scared. This thing has Death Touch. I will not be attacking. I'm too smart for that. There's so many non-lands in this deck that I can't even... You got a backpack, brain. Listen, Magic is a hard game, especially with new cards, huh? It ain't easy. If an opponent would lose life during your turn, they lose twice that much life instead. Ah, I see, I see. I see. I'll take a Gix. I'll draw a card. Okay, that seems strong. What a card, Gix's command. I think you're getting old, man. I'm getting old, but dude, Magic cards are very easy to play with 3 days after you first played them. It's not been 3 days yet, okay? You need 3 days for one card? Did we all operate at different speeds, huh? Nothing to be ashamed of. I need 3 days to do the dishes, man. Alright, chat, we need to learn how to draw black lands. Goodbye, 2 black lands. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we are facing down a dinosaur-based strategy once again. Okay, we've descended 5 so far. Hulking Minter. Oh my god, I can't pay the ward. Because I don't have a black creature. Oh no. Oh no, I shouldn't have played the Dreadknight. No! I've got like the Convoke, but I don't have a black creature. You fucking idiot, man. Alright, I attack. Any blocks, opponent? Any blockers? Well, we gotta do something, chat, so let's try kill this. Fuck it. I hate these cards. Bin both. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not delighted with what happened there, but I'm not sad either. I wouldn't get sad over a game. That is 2 creatures which cannot block. Okay. Mill Atali! Mill Atali. Or Mill Gnome! Mill Gnome! Any gnomes? Any frickin' gnomes? That's a nope. Any Atalis? That's a nope. What?! Bro, opponent has countered my Amonkhet. What the fuck is this? I don't play dinos. I don't want to reanimate this shit. I don't have any other dinos. They've countered my strat. That is fucked up, man. I bet I've got a dino in my hand, but it's not on the board, you know, the same rules apply. Dun, 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 dun. I'd like to exile target creature card from my graveyard. When I do, create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token. This guy is useless to me, so just get rid of him. Dun 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 dun. I'll take both. But I'm telling you, this Revenant is okay, you know. The Revenant is okay. Alright, opponent draws some cards. Reported! 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 Do you know how many hours of this event I've sat, like, getting spanked by Ramp, and I've let them go off because I'm a nice and fair content creator allowing the other content creators to create their content, and then I get a head on board the once, and this fucks off. Westworld. The first season of Westworld was so good, man. Maybe the best, like, or one of the best season ones of any show. I think Mycotyrant is just so slow. Like, this whole deck is just too slow, right? The good thing about the other version of Sultai that we played a while ago was that you could fight against both ramp and aggro, right? But the problem is that the cards that we've added are only really good against the slow decks, man. Like, they're way worse than the ones that we had before against the faster decks is the main problem. Because all the descend cards mean that you have, like, this pile on, this should be a go for the throat, right? And then their deck is dead, but now we're gonna lose because of it. Because you have to play... You can't really... If you're going to play the Descend cards, you need most of your cards to be permanent, right? Now, Pile On itself is not a permanent, but it does Surveil, so it still kind of helps with that Descent part. It seems like, sadly, they're just not worth it, man. They're just not worth it. Transform if a player has one or fewer cards in hand and only as a sorcery. Okay. I think the whale, the blue-black sorcery, and the green-black reanimator card, those ones, those two cards are really, really, really good. But I think your deck just takes too much of a hit that it makes the rest of your deck worse. And that's just sad, right? That's just sad. You need to go for the throat, yeah. Because it means we can't really play go for the throat. We can't really play make disappear. We can't really play cut down, seed of hope, anything else like that. It's just too much of a hit, man. Like these virtues have been terrible too. Like I wouldn't normally play the virtues either. It's a shame, man. It is a shame. Because damn, those cards are cool. This is good though. Big gnome time. Atraxa? Atraxa means nothing to me. Big gnome. Pretty good. That is a lot of creatures. You make more creatures when you attack too, which is a little sick. Roar. Time for some more gnomes. Rah! And that is a good combo, man. Amonkhet plus gnome. Gnomes are rare? I think so, yeah. Ecuador! Ecuador!